Yeah, man, Lonesome. Me there, yeah? Yeah, man, Lonesome up. Hey, me I talk about the music in the morning, yeah. Me I talk to, one of my brother, my brother this, Ted Speed, yeah, from UK. Yeah, man, Tony Garison, see? No comparison, yeah, man, see? Yeah, man, see? And, radio owner, and this jack, and, and sound system operator. What going, brother?
How you doing, sir? You alright?
Yeah, me there, brother. Yeah, man, my good man. My good man.
Mm-hmm.
Then, yeah, man, me have vibes about them kind of tune, yeah, because somebody just send me something. And I read where the person send me about the tune, about a tune where the mama will listen. Because they send me something. And I'm just moving next thing. See? Let me tell you where the person send me. The person say, yes, King, strong up. Let me see if the same person. Let me see if the same person is. Let me see, respond. Oh, I just see your respond. I'm located in. Oh, okay, no, this is the wrong thing I read. All right, let me see something. Somebody just send me something, and I tell them, I have to just write back to them, Me just have to write back to them, Garrison.
Mm-hmm.
They might tell me if you listen to a song, right? And
Yeah.
the song, more hold on there. Because I have to talk about them things, yeah. You know, your radio station, but there's a man where you just straighten out some things, yeah. All right, so somebody will tell me now, a man, yeah, she tell me her name. My name is a T name. I left you a few messages, but I wasn't sure if you was the right person. I left 2 messages about put on the beat, but you didn't say anything. I guess you didn't like this song. Now, when I click on the song, me have to write now. Me click on the song, Pussy Grip. Somebody just write on to us and listen me. Morning, young lady, please write some very good songs that you can stay in your catalog. I don't listen to those. Don't listen. I encourage females to sing those songs. Yeah, just the title alone is a turn off. I would not listen it. Blessed day. So you gotta send me a song. Me not do porn in a brother. Yeah, I'm gonna do go club. I'm gonna do certain things. I'm about know a lot of things, eh? And you said man like me a song cigarette. You can't send me them things in my email. Me no work. And then they're song neither. Go me and listen to. If me not listen to you, me no know you. And you gotta send a song. You know, do a song if you do a song. Listen to people do song and send a song. Don't send me these songs. And next man just send me a song. Me just take it 2 songs. 3 I'm a top but one of them nah play. Me hear like the person that said, and at this time I say, because me not call them name, like them say, a drunk Get Dark Production Records. Them after them fucked up, them do everything that's bad. Me not in them kind of little thing, man. See, me don't want nobody send me them kind of thing, there, brother. Them done a song. Call me, but me look, you have some people in a Jamaica, some TV station, who you see them and give some interview, them feel just fuck off. And you see you have a dirty paper. It's a tabloid now. First time people used to look up on that paper on Art Street. When you look who them call artists in the paper, fuck it too. Everybody now turn artist, the entertainer. Like you take music like music, it's a fucked up thing. See? Give me your looks and scene and the music and how it gonna right now.
I mean, for me, I think I have to be in a position where I can play music for different family members. You know, if I've got as a parent with daughters, I wouldn't feel comfortable perpetuating particular views or stereotypes about females, firstly. Whilst I understand that, you know, there's a dancehall component and people, you know, as adults will have the freedom to do what they want to do when they go to when they're in the dancehall. But I'm quite clear on perpetuating positive role models, especially for females in situations at times where you find a lot of women get sexually abused and raped. And some music can perpetuate people's views and opinions. But in terms of the overall thing for me, there's a lot of music coming out. There's a lack of distribution. So what we have is a lot of individuals that are doing things, and in some respects it's positive because it gives a small person an opportunity to shine. But at the same time, a lot of the tunes, they haven't gone through the kind of general processes that would kind of rule them out and kind of sharpen their abilities. So you're hearing a lot of tunes that some of them are not mastered. Some of them, there's no belly in the tune. There's a lot of repetition, poor quality rhythms that are being built. And I think people are trying to draw on a lot of negativity for quick money.
Negativity, yeah.
Yeah. But just I don't know, just to say in the 90s, you know what I mean? If say Berry's had a tune out, that tune would be played, for about 6 weeks before the tune busts.
Ah.
Right. So now that don't even happen. You know what I mean? In most situations, especially down some of the upfront dancehall lines,
yeah,
the tune is good for about 3 or 4 weeks, and the tune's dead before it even starts.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
And that's a big issue for the business, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But really, in terms of artists, they're not really going to see any money unless they're touring to bring back in any currency for themselves. But by the time it's time to tour, the tune dead already. You know what I mean? Literally 3-4 weeks, the tune's dead. You know what
because
I mean?
It's not a song. I'm going to tell them, it's not a song, brother. It's not a song. And a joke. And like you stop somebody say, okay, you can't take something where people have worked so hard and be like you used to have pride in a tune. When you have the tune, for just voice a tune are the greatest thing, Because the man now put in a studio for voice it. Some man do things. The intro for your song is very important because it identifies what you're going to sing about. No, you don't have intro again. Younger ear is dead down production. The number one that you have, that's a song. Then Papa Sana say, once there is life, there is hope. And don't take it for a joke. I will survive, and I tell you, I'm going to survive and everything. So when you start a tune, you think a tune about don't drink and drive, you tell them why, boom, bam, bam, and then you hear the drum roll and it come in proper. See?
Yeah,
you understand?
With songs in the beginning, the middle, and the end.
Yeah, man.
You know?
See?
And for a lot of them, they don't have that, It's just literally a short loop.
Yes.
That's repeated.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see me, I say? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You understand? So what you say now, all right. And then you have some money come tell you, say, boy, the youth them, number one, youth to go to school. And when you're done your school, go to college. And getting something and the things. See, now you as elders, you have to teach your kids them and lead them, don't lead them astray. Giant them thing they like in Saddam and Gomorrah. We have a good thing going in the world as a small country. And the man them leave that alone and then start hug up more foolishness. Every woman has sing now, them have to under them and them have to lick out and I show although I do video now. And be a lick out and licking out. And that a tune. That can't be a tune. Then you have the media now, you have the paper itself. I call everybody artist now. Somebody come with something, I mean, right, them artist.
The term artist or DJ is not a protected title. It's not like being a doctor or a nurse.
Yeah, everybody are artists now. But say, some people, number one, first time, nobody now play you. You're half key and thing. And you come with some good tune and you still not get play. So you have to know. No, you come with the worst set of things. And for you push some money in it. So you can be a gunman and you be a serial killer. And them a play your thing because money, you just give some man some money and then play dark shit.
Well violence has always sold,
Yeah, no, but them back at them. Let me tell you, remember, man, they build something off back in the days and you have some real with him. And man, they build them tune and them thing there. But them wanna know what them a do. Like some man get up and them a fight with them man doing this and them a tell you, so all right, make sense for this me a chopper, me a rap people, and them a put it, so them definitely are doing it. That makes no sense, brother. See? And I like them an artist, they can't perform, they never perform yet. So you put out something now, you put them, and then you have some man now. Because it's like you're aiding and betting criminals, you know. See? So the dirty radio station them where we have them are shit. So me burn them too. You understand? I'm about enough things, you know, I don't business. See? And then when you look now, if you look on them TV thing where interview people now, them interview shit too. See? And they still have real artists. Let me tell you this. One at a time, them I try to go on all of the artists there. And the real veteran them. I remember when we do my hot seat. That start a revolution thing, you know, revolutionary. So me just, you know, me do hot seat. So Tabby they know you say hot seat, Tabby the hot seat. And you understand? I am alone. So me just change up the dynamics of the thing. What the things that TV station should have done that long time. So enough man with they don't go now. When they want we even see them, you don't hear them tune. We never see them yet. When you look, them go up on my page or do something.
Well, I think that's what's happening though, isn't it? I mean, you have a number of foundation artists that really, you know, you find younger people don't know any form of history around artists. You know, so therefore they don't respect them just by virtue of the fact that they don't know who they are. They don't value them. They don't understand their contribution. So if you're dealing with a society that doesn't value people's contribution, then it's not going to be recognized amongst the general population. And every generation and young group that comes up that follows them, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna get even worse because they will know less and less.
All right, tell me something now, Tony.
But the joke is, sorry to cut you, but the joke is you could go to Germany, you could go to China,
thank you.
You could go to Japan, and they will know who the foundation Jamaican artists are better than people locally, people from the diaspora. You understand?
And
they
bad.
Know them better, you know. But that's but that's about kind of selling yourself short for quick money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really. That's what it's about, because as I said, you can go to Germany, they're building. I remember listening to some rhythms, and they were being built in Italy, and they latched onto old Jamaican traditions in terms of musical production.
Yeah.
And they did better to the point where I know I've voiced one or two artists that in Jamaica on one of these rhythms.
All right.
And you understand, and you know, and sometimes when you're voicing people in Jamaica, they don't always know the rhythms. I'm honest with you. You know, some studios or so-called studios or some people, you know, so you can kind of see there's a kind of limit to the experience and and knowledge for some of the younger people. Some of the younger people, not for the older ones. But equally, a lot of the foundation music stands tall. Anybody who you know, buys music as a collector or a selector, or if you're gonna go down the dub plate line, that's where you have to build your box that way first. You have to go down the foundation line first and build that up. You understand? And you know, and because when it comes to it, if you don't build that side, you're going to be weak at some point during a night in a dance. You know, so you know, those things are kind of well established. But it's unfortunate the fact that we have a situation where some people don't know who foundation artists are. I think they are not as respected as they ought to be, and that's been the case. That's been the case for some time. You know, reggae music was not necessarily seen, certainly in the past, as something to look up to. It's actually uplifted a lot of people. I've come to meet a lot of people who've never to live through their experiences of making and producing in reggae music. But again, it's not really promoted and supported. You know,
in our own country. Yeah,
it's not being supported.
So Tony, can you imagine now? You have a thing like a reggae music, right? And in your country, someone that listening, them don't know the basic, them don't know where it's coming from. Nothing. But yes, still they say you have the music. That don't make no sense. Because if you have the music, you have to study the art of music for the music. Then know what me I gotta do. Me now gotta get up and say me art and then play some look stupid ass with him and then a woman a strip naked. Me no do porn, brother. Me no do porn. See? Me no do go club and these things. No, serious to God. Me no like woman degrade themselves, you know. Cause me no take them for woman, you know. Me will diss them, you know. Cause woman, I will not diss. Lonesome will never diss a woman. If you hear me talk to somebody who say it's a female and you hear me diss it, that's not a female because a female would carry herself better and know if you approach people better. See? So me not this no woman. Me take anything where from me here, me do some boom bam bam, that mean me take it for it. Not a female. Because ladies carry themselves in an appropriate manner and think never the woman. If somebody claims to them a woman, I hear me style them. And a woman that. No. Because when you want to put yourself to get styling because you're a woman, you carry yourself as a lady. You have respect for ladies. You understand? You can't carry yourself so low on them things and then you want people just to look up by you. Me not in that foolishness there. See? Me tell them. And be serious, me tell them. Can everybody me look up on us? You see me, I say, but me I say this right now, this thing have to stop, brother. It will stop, man. You see? And you're a radio station now, if you tell them this track them tomorrow. Play what good music, I say, me know you're different still. If you tell them, and them come off a radio station tomorrow, you make them come sit down and master the thing. Definitely.
Yeah,
better. You tell them straight,
the rules and regulations to entertain. Obviously, you know, we have a wide variety of presenters, but the emphasis is on no derogatory language being played. You know, and I think the thing for me is, as I said, you know, all right, I'm living in London now, and I can tell you this: we have about 4 women murdered a week in London by their true domestic violence and other issues. And part of that is because the way that society regards women. You understand? So if you're going to perpetuate a view and a stereotype about a person, it reinforces that view for some shallow-minded people. So we have to kind of eliminate that. You understand? So, you know, we wouldn't have. I mean, I don't, you know, promote the use of the N word when we're talking about people of color, black people. You know what I mean? Because it perpetuates the way you think about a person. You understand? And I know that we don't come from that. You understand? So it's just words and language is very important. Yes. And as a parent with daughters, I don't want my daughters or sons, for that matter, exposed to things that influence their mind to think negatively about somebody else or themselves. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense because it's bigger than that. You know what I mean? One of the things about, and I remember reading an article, it was about a minister in one of those African countries, I forget which one it is, and he was talking about the fact that, especially in the 80s and 90s, a lot of African countries used to look to Jamaica as a source of kind of cultural influence because there was a lot of idea around Africanism. Yes. You know, the teachings of Marcus Garvey and so on. Yes. And there was a lot of Jamaican artists that was talking about those strengths and positives. And the same minister couldn't even make any modern day references. He was basically saying that, you know, the music was better in the old days because it's more uplifting for the people and that travelled and it inspired them as Africans. Yes. You know what I mean? So, and if you're going to find people in Africa saying that about, you know, about Jamaica and it shows you the power of the music, and maybe that's the whole thing. Maybe they want to break that all down. Maybe that's what. No, but it's not even them. It's our own people breaking it down. No, but the thing is without own people. I know that. You know, there are people above these situations that can put money in people's hands to go down a particular line. But hear this now. You have some people, them infiltrate the thing. So they want to drink them Hennessy and they want to drink for them tea and they want to say them are artists because them say them are. This thing start from people washing money and want to wash some money. So you just infiltrate and say a producer. You know, love the music. Because who love the music, although you never make no money. You just do the music and you try to do it better and better and better. And this is just the truth. See? So a man infiltrate the music and him don't know nothing about producing. He don't really want to know nothing. He just want to name for, you know, say I'm a producer. Meanwhile, I'm a producer of other things. So him turn the feds and turn everybody a look dunk on reggae now. And like reggae, I smuggle things and reggae, I do this and reggae, I do that. They have some set of man now, when you look them brawling, them start burn money. Them do it in the UK too. The UK, we see it. And them do put it on, with them VHS. Thank God for you, so thank God for this. Them a keep things, everybody link up. Everybody a fly out, everybody a do all kind of foolishness. You understand?
And this, when you look, man, I keep show in a United States, you send for 20 artists, but the club will only go 200 people. And you pay them good. And say you're a promoter. You who you fool? Who you can fool? Or if you live a foreign, and you live side of your neighbor, you never know who your neighbor, if it's an FBI agent or something. Or if it's something, you don't know if it's an MI5. No, seriously. And then you not go to work, none at all. Never work. Nobody not see you. Because they might check you out, you know. They might look at your color and everything and check you out. You know, people them country never work one day yet. Hard work, but yesterday I drive Bentley. And you drive all kind of thing, you know, own the money that can cash you go buy your thing too, you know. Come on, man, they just get a name and run something, they must see nothing come up with you. Never pay a tax yet. When you look, oh, me have the club there, when you look, well, every beer jewel, beer things, beer, and everybody have beer sport, everybody has sport. Young people, play Jamaican. So right away, you know, just raise red flag. You raise every flag on in every nation to backside. So not just red flag alone, you raise every color. You see? It's just a matter of time till them pluck you out. And not true, brother. Enough man not see these things, brother. Enough man not see these things. So you hide things. You think you can have people country and chew, you just sit around, so you just step on corner and you like your street furniture and then do one, infiltrate the music. So it starts from there. Someone say, yeah, I'm going to turn over this and then go turn over this and say, all right, me are this, you know, me a producer, and me a promoter, and me a this and that. But what you do, you know, I'm going to tell you this. You see a man where I do a 95. Me say about money, Jamaican money right now. Man will 95. And then I get nothing for fee pay. You think when weekend come, I go a dance, and when you can put pay almost $1,000 with the man and friend them, and I burn it. Then people own it. He want to work so hard feet and burn it. Me not see millionaire get up and burn them money. None.
No.
Not even billionaire. A matter of fact, them don't want to spend for them money, them just want to keep it in the billion. I make more.
Well, that's why the million is.
Yeah?
Well, that's why the million is, you know?
They might have borrow, if they might build a hotel, they might have borrow and bill again and do all kind of things and then file bankruptcy and have them money and protect them thing. See? Our people now, them always do these things. And then the radio and the TV aiding and abetting it. Some people were not artists. Some man do it to an extent now. Or you play a tune where the intro Nas not at all. It's drunk, dark shit production. Number one, overplay that. The intro that tell about the song and everything, the intro alone, you don't know, say, okay, we want to hear that song. So the intro is interesting. It's like dub play, you have to have good intro, because intro can kill sound too. And pull up thing. So you can do dub play, and you can start. It's dead dog. Dark Tail Production, a Dark Tail record. That makes sense? And everything you hear are the same thing. And we have said that not even the intro right now, who that look up and we and buy record and thing. Everybody do them own thing. See the chart, the billboard and move and put Afrobeat now.
Yeah.
Eh? Can you imagine,
that's
man?
Selling. Yeah, that's what's selling. That's what's selling.
Afrobeat.
You know, you know, the African Revolution, that's what's selling, man. You know what I mean?
This a joke. And then you have people still say, oh, make undermine the real reggae music. And them not play reggae, you know. Them not do reggae. Them not do reggae dancehall. Them not do reggae. Them just not doing it. Them just promote some dirty things to mash up the music. Like I tell you something. You get up today. When last you watch a Jamaican sprinter with record, I run up and down. I watch back them things. You watch it, you get up every day and watch them?
No.
Okay. Where you listen every day? Where you play every day I listen to? Every day.
Well, recently, obviously it was just revisiting the Diamonds, but a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, no, but overall, so we call it music. You listen music every day. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be it's about 80% reggae for me.
Yeah, I know that. But now I say you listen to music every day. Whether that's soul music or but you listen to music every day. All right. So the sport now in Jamaica now, them that put some runner now like at them boom bam bam. Even the government push on more music. And look what's important now. The one of the radio station, they won't even exist without the music in the brother.
Yep.
And then people when you say artists now make money, them make money, them get paid. Because corporate Jamaica advertise with them. And advertisement keep radio station running. So you know respect an artist, that's a brother. And the musician them play the real music and them thing there. All that work. So people listen music for soothe themselves and just relax and them thing there every day. But me now get up and watch a man run every day. When me watch a running 4 years ago, me never go back and watch it. But you still want to be like, me not watch it.
Yeah.
But the music keep you, because sometimes if you don't listen to music, you go crazy, you know, man.
Yeah. I hear that.
Calm down your nerves and everything, you know. Some people depend on the music, brother. But when you have a music so powerful, and you have, it's like a design, you know. Some people get up and destroy the whole music. It hurts your head, brother. You see what I say?
So what do you say? So what do you see as a way forward? Before
brother, let me tell you the way forward, brother. Make sure the man them by your radio station, none of them, Mr. Fire them. You know me chat straight, I'm my brother still. Make them the man them that bring a garbage by your radio station. Tell people I listen, I call some other bedroom and tell them to in a UK, because I know my place same way. I know me chat straight. Me soon call a couple more man and tell them to. A couple more radio bedroom, but through your own radio station. You know me, I tell you now. Tell them man them not playing a garbage by your radio station, my brother. You know, you understand? Me just tell it straight. Say, Jamaican, you have some Jamaican people.
I mean, that's the way that we work anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, after, you know, we live by oral history, oral tradition. You know what I mean? And some of that is in the music, though. You have to. There's a responsibility. Yes, you play all types of music for all different genres, and you have to kind of protect sensitive ears. You understand? But
but play about the real music. And when somebody sends some music and this and that music, why you take it and play it? Why you take it and play it? Them half key, them not the pan beat, the rhythm not right, the rhythm not build neither, and not even a rhythm. So what you do now, you dash the whole thing and ignore the real music. And when you look at that take up this, and you know realize you have play real reggae. Then you sit down and say, okay, this is how the money there, and we could just build it. Bad Marley dead from 81. If you do something wrong, he may straight now make 19, 20 million US every year. If the man dead from 1981, that is 41 years ago. And if you do something and your estate and make over 20 million, that's over 3 billion Jamaican every year. Every year. That means he never did that nothing wrong. So why you that's for that now and I do garbage? Why when I look back on Master Griffiths them and Jude them and I3s them, all of them and Nadine and all of them. See, you so far charge them, I see them dress up naked and nothing and Carlin Davis them and the Lady G them and back in the day, see? Back in our sister to them. You know, see them and dress up naked and them thing there, you know? Sister Carol them and see? And now everybody know how to strip off naked and a tongue and one bag of things and say them at the music. This makes sense, brother?
Yeah. No, it's not tidy. I mean, that's as I said. You know, I maintain as a parent, as somebody who has sisters. You know, I have to deal with women with respect. You know what I mean? And propagate that, and so whatever that looks like, you understand?
Yes. Yeah.
Whatever that looks like, you know what I mean? That's what I have to promote. You know what I mean?
And you know, so me not play, the foolishness, so me not play them, you know, because them said a lot of things to me, you know. And someone asked me, but you can't give this a play. Me ask about that, right, brother. Me not do that. Me no yes man, me no do foolishness, you know. Brother, right now, let me tell you what we are doing now. Right now, it's a club. It's a club me I look for open. A club me I build. Me da do like a banquet. That change. It's a club me I build. A club, you know. A top of the line club. So me proper design, proper everything. Top of the line. When you come to the club, you know, come up with everything, you know. You have VIP booths and everything. So I'm in a top of the line club. You will see it when it's done. You will see it when it's done.
Well, I'll be in there with some of my DJs, right?
That is a must, brother. That is a must. See? So it's a real, when we're done with it, you see it, man. You look like the stars and the sky, everything right now. When we say top of the line thing, see? Proper club. Because, you know, seem like you go someplace, you go to some club, you know, you have no sneakers, nothing at all. And then you hear read music and about the part of live performances. And so when you're going to the club itself, through the whole week, you know, it's a place to just relax. You put everything in a land, this and that. Like we're going to have them white man build some nice club when you're going out, like Hollywood, you're going out, you don't want to come out and anything there. Top of the line club you build. So just the inside, just the looks alone and where you get and the kind of music where you play top of the line. So we're going to be a top of the line club. Now tell if I'm no. It we are look about no. See? You have to play there. You have to say, brother man, it's a must. See? So we're going to do a top of the line club. See? Club. I mean, no, blah, blah. And you can see the kind of thing we may play. Because we're going to broadcast some of the things that we done, man. See? If you are the man, but I see what's not. And you know, when you're going to them club, they can't, you know, not pull you over this and that and no sneakers and DJ come in and, you know, people relax and I show them all things to run. Me then I foolishness with them. See? No, sir. Me then I foolishness. And I want thing me not doing, me not follow. So, is the way when some man get up and do bag of crap and things, say, yes, this other way, I say, no, we're a big man. I left something for the youth them to follow and teach the youth them the right thing. Me not follow up a hype. You can't play dark shit and tell me say a song and me to play it. Me not play it. Me not dance to it, me not listen it and me not playing it. And I miss when I mash up reggae music. You understand? You understand me something that tell me about one bag of foolishness. That YouTuber tell me if you sign me. They tell don't send me these kind of things. Zin that in a song. That them in a song. You understand? Yeah, man. No, I just reality, you know. You see me, I say?
Yeah, definitely.
Me just don't have foolishness. I'm going to tell all of my brethren them. I call some more brethren from London right now. See?
Yeah.
And talk to them right now. Yeah, brother?
Yeah, man.
Later, yeah, brother?
Yeah, man. Stay blessed.
All right, brother. Respect. Cool.
All right, cool.
Let me tell you something. I've got some of my brethren from London. Yeah, because we are doing, we don't tell them that. Have to start from somewhere, you know. Because some brethren, let me see now. Let me call Prince Spin. So I come on my brethren from London. You see? Yeah, got a couple more of my brethren from London. You see? Yeah, man. Yo, Prince Spin. Good day.
Awesome. Give me 5 minutes for that one. Give me 5.
All right, look at Rudy. You're up on my live, you know, so you're Africa. Give me 5 and call me about 5 minutes. Now talk to somebody.
Give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
All right, cool.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. So I'm back to couple more birds in there. So I call you, but you know, remember call but I'm gonna say 5 minutes. The man they call me, the man there. I call some man there on the scene. Every on the scene, you know. Yeah, man, from the radio station and to them thing. Yeah, man. Let me tune in now. Let me tune in to our next week. 5 minutes, I call me back. Let me say I can't take 5 minutes and talk next man. See? Yeah, man, tune in to period, man. Basic. Because you have to tune in from some place, you know, so the man is more influential. They play some things, they call them and talk to them. Let me call Joel Finger. We call the next man now. The man have club. In London, so I'm call him, yeah. See? Yeah, man, can't too much foolishness I go on, man. So, yeah, man, too much foolishness I go on. So we just call up some brethren them all over the place. So man, club man, this way the brethren and the one of the man them, you know. So them I go on with and talk to them, you know. Yeah, man. You understand? And call someone the other this jacket friend them and said, yeah, man. Yes, sometimes you have to talk to them people, you know, because they have, you know, for a large part of what go on. You just tell them, you're none of the arms house, you just make sure you just know you're none of the arms house. See? Radio station, we look paper. If you look in a Jamaica tabloid, because tabloid, I call them, you know. Because be a shit, you know, who they call all artists, you know, it's unbelievable, you know. The recording, what kind of recording? It's a record from a wall, no recording. Yeah? The recording artist. The this, the that. Come on, be on yourself, man. Them said this, and when you look when them are write up, you know. I just them paper, you know. Nothing good, you know. Nothing good. You see me I say? Nothing go they just talk to me, I just call him. Yeah, man, I call some of my brethren then, you know. All over UK I call them, you know. I just call them, you know. That's you with it, bro. Yeah, twin spin. Rudy. Me not there, brother. Hey, me just talk about something. Me talk about the bad music we go on. See Tabby Diamond drop out there. I know that touch you too. Cause joke, brother. And right now, you know, me call you. Cause I remember say, like how Shani be that look for you, so boy, loads of my mash up Jamaica, you know. Jano if run go along there, them start them one extra thing. See? I know Shani be them a we. Shani be big up yourself. You see? Because when them see them come down, they don't need us leave the land and come set the thing. See? The man them now with real music. Well, you are a musician too, you know, just play sound on the radio station. You're a musician. But play per record. See? Right now the music I go with them people. Me just talk to Tony. Lema call me, I want to say me now. I tell him I soon call him back. Yo, brother. Yeah, my good brother. All right, I soon call you back. Yeah, I want to talk to you, so I soon call you back and talk to you for my life. Come here, talk about some music, eh? But I talk to Rudy back. Soon call you back. Give me a couple minutes. All right, brother, cool. Yeah, so, yeah, man. So, me I talk about the music now, brother. Because I want to do real music. Stick with them, do real music. Big up yourself, Dilly, and the whole crew. Because now my brother, you know, for life. That's what we do it. See? Them tune I know what the man them a play. Just somebody send me something and I tell me about pussy grip. And I said me that I'm telling them, that's what I tell I don't send me them thing there. Because I'm in the porn, you know. You understand?
Me not play them tune, me not play them tune. The thing with them say a dancer nowadays.
But you know, and a dancer, brother, you know, so we burn it. And the man them, Jamaica, most of Jamaica don't thinking me there, you know. When you look who them are interview, the people them can't perform because they never performed before. You know, them are portray them badness. Them are do one bag of foolishness. And them not understand you mash up why you style for the music.
That's it though.
Eh? Or if you have something good and dash it away. And then of course I talk about people in Europe that take away music and all kind of things. A foolishness, brother.
There is no authenticity. You see, like, okay, so me just talk from a dancer aspect.
Yes.
1 and 2 can go through.
Mm-hmm.
But the vast majority of them have this thing with them are called trap dance, music.
A foolishness, brother.
What that has to do with Jamaica? How that reflect on Jamaica life? Remember say reggae music, remember say dancehall and the thing that come under the umbrella of reggae music, you know?
Yes.
Reggae music is about what? It's about the upliftment, the struggle, the liberation of black people. When you check it out, them the kind of them, when them call music nowadays, make no sense.
And it now sell.
I understand it's a generational thing.
No, but Rudy.
I understand it's a generational thing.
Rudy.
I have some people when I say, boy, well, and the same thing when Killer and Bill man left.
Foolishness. No, foolishness, that brother. Because don't change the genre of music. And the crap and tempo generation. I'm not produce a tune for the people, you know. Go to school and go college and go university. Go learn something. We as elders, like our father used to teach you certain things and certain morals and respect. You know, say, when we are watch female back in the days, them are come work with them are sing a DJ, them no naked up channel and I lick up them one another and all kind of things and a D-string and I show them catches. So what that do, brother? A foolishness. Master Griffith, Carlin Davis, them and them, what them do that do? Cynthia Sludge and the one of them. Cynthia Sludge and the one of them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But this is the
Arthur Ellis and the one of them.
All right. Not English fire though.
Yes, yes.
The bottom line is that music has no substance, therefore it has no longevity. That music will never, it won't last. 5, 6, 7, 8, not even years, months. What is number one now? It will be a long forgotten.
1 month. 1
No?
month. 1 month.
So, I mean, right now, from what I see, the likes of the youth, they're like, you know, Chronic's Protege, Savannah, then we're kind of keep up. One or two other man and woman, then we'll try uphold the thing. But in general, as far as reggae music in Jamaica, and I talk about worldwide, you know, because
worldwide reggae.
As you done said, when it comes to the UK, it's a different thing. You know,
of course. Stingray do them thing, man. Big up.
You have Peckins.
Peckins are doing thing. Chris, big up yourself. Yeah. Mafia Foxy do them thing too. Mafia, big up on yourself, brother.
Yeah, they deal with reggae music. You understand?
Yeah.
So I don't know, but some blame the artists them, some blame the DJ them.
Yeah. No, remember them. Yes, but Rudy, you know, say you have good tune and you have some spider man now. You know you play good tune. Cause you know you not go wrong with the shit. We're a big man. We not do the fuck. You're a musician. So me tell people, cause you play your bass, you play your thing, then you play with your mix with him. Them you know them fucking beater. Just the starting at the record, you know. People depend, like them I say, a dark shit. Dark tape, dark shot. Number one, that's a foolishness. Cause your intro alone tell you what the song about the song intro alone make them a fuck up a song. Even not done. And that's not intro and nothing. You don't have no role. You know, like how you die 1, 2, 3, a man that start and they roll come in and you sing. You don't hear nothing. They matter what this a record. That's how it a fucked up. It show me half better. Yeah? For a man where you're a musician yourself, you're a sound owner, you're a radio DJ for decades. See? You know, so this a crap. We know so it's a crap. And it's not going away. Right now, Reggae Billboard, them a move that and them a put what? Afrobeat. No, can you imagine? You all low you gonna get before you look against this. And when you're looking at it in the tabloid, remember one time the North Street paper, you know, we used to look up on it because when it comes with something it makes sense. When you look who them a call artists, not that the paper, they know, you know. You know, the entertainer, you want to go, you know, man.
Well,
them for go and them are the cars of them thing at man. And when you look on some TV in a Jamaica, who them are interview, look how much veterans for no go try, can for them a drop out, for no go try even document some of this. I go to me start at seat Rudy. Can you couldn't show back certain things, brother?
Like how you touched on Charlie B earlier on.
Yeah.
And me and Charlie talk on a regular. And me even said to him, boy, Charlie, one of the greatest things we do since you're there with BBC, because when you go to Jamaica and do the throwback thing then with the old time DJ them.
Yeah. But who start that, Rudy? Well, I know who start that. Not me leave from up.
Yeah.
Me.
But when I say
yes, incomplete. Yes. We're Brian Chan Beagle. Yes.
Because remember, says a whole different audience will never experienced that before. When them come and them say and them say, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can put the face to the name and
all right.
The name to the tune and okay, well, such and such and.
Rudy, remember we sit down when the man them even because the man them don't try to mash up the music already with the dub splice. Remember me a fly down and say, yo, never change this.
Yeah, me know say
I'm me go take on everybody, you know. And who Vex.
Everything.
Who next? Come in a business.
As you said, fair. What out?
Yeah, man, about everything and straighten that. Because them must stop that way, the better. The pay splice and fake. I mean, I say, yo, let me go down there so I mash up. Yeah, I can mash up the dolly house. And some artists, some veteran artists are supposed to know better. Them did involve. I don't call all of them names. Some of them, me just ban them. Don't come to my studio neither. Because I not put up arms out. Yeah.
You say ban them?
I mean, because you know, involved in an arms house, you should have protect your brother them thing and them thing that you're part of the music. You're not supposed to join arms house. Me not fighting somebody.
It kind of sad, you know. It just,
yeah.
The whole thing just kind of sad, you know. And like we say, you know, we're only there for a little while, you know.
And that's not you.
Yeah. And it's like, you don't know what go on. It's like the legacy just kind of get dashed away, little by little.
And then we have to say, because what you are doing now, if Bob Marley, me say it again, Bob Marley did do something wrong. The man did from, the man do, remember, you know, reggae coming into fore, you know, permanently in the 70s. Can remember when Tootsa do the reggae, we have Rocksteady, and 68, 69. So 70s reggae really are coming to, you know, when enough more manager and do the reggae itself. So Bob Marley do for them part of reggae thing, and him did 81. So look on a gap, there's like a 10 years gap him up to do some album and them thing the same. And him leave out 81, the reggae album then. And some of them do maybe 2 years before him dead and some 3 and 4 years before him dead, right? And he's still 41 years strong. And the man still make over 20 million US in estate. If him that do something wrong, the music could have started up so better. So if we do that and we see that, why if you say yeah uplift something, why you wanna say me could duplicate this, me could duplicate something where Gregory Isaac do and John Wood them.
But the thing, this is what I said. It is a generational thing. Them not think about longevity.
You know what I said?
Them not think about longevity. They don't think about the here and now. They want to live. So now they want, you know.
No, but what generation thing I'm going to tell you a thing is an inflation thing. Cause some man coming at the business, not really coming up to come to the music. Them will come in for wash some money and boss and do some things. So and I said start, you know. Because a man say him have a club and him carry 20 artists. Him not charge not really going and be everything because he want the authority to say him a promoter. Oh, you carry 20 artists, so a club hold 200 people, you pay them. And you pay them big and you write up. Never working in idea in your life yet. But you still have your drive Bentley. And you have much Beamer and Benz and everything and you host them big like the world. And you live in the UK and you live in the US. The people themselves have fled MI5. They never draw down for your brother. It's a matter of time. You never work, you never pay. You understand what I say? You rich and a man will work. You can't find the money where you find. Then you easily stand out and then you color again. Eh? And be a man round you and you go off be a club every minute. Eh?
Politics, brother. Music and politics, you know.
Yeah,
never
Jano.
It gets single, but it
yeah.
See? But you know, say, I'm ready for that thing here, you know. I'm ready for the thing of Canada, you know.
Well, all right, Mr. Wukalaback. Today. All right, sir. All right, no say nothing. No say nothing. Mr. Wukalaback.
Now a thing, I really am. But for send you.
Yeah.
Why line up. Why you line up couple artists on the thing?
All right, no problem. Now you have to talk about it.
Between now and weekend.
All right, no problem. Yeah?
Yeah?
Let me talk to you, brother. Yeah?
All right,
brother. Yeah, man. Cool.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. That's rude ranks, you know. Between ranks, you know. Talk to some brethren from UK, because, you know, you have to talk to them wide and think. What my thing different still, and that not telling you, know. Different thing, because Jamaica is a small thing, but you have to talk to people them are run the radio station and, you know, them are the musician, them are the place, you know. You see me, I remember talk to one of my brethren from up top now. Come out, I remember saying come out of London now. Go up the more, you know. Yeah, man, you want to go up in the Wuhan to Birmingham and go in the place and spread out the thing, you know. You see me, I say, oh, you got to name call me. Yeah, it's a call one more virgin and then I call back the man. They can't wait for me. See? Yeah, man. Saying, yeah, man, you have to keep it real. You have to keep it real. You have to keep it real. Call the man them who have the club, call the man where look at it and we did there and set up some things and make it right. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You see me I say? Ladies. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. See, I try to call some of my brethren now. I call two more of my brethren. Oh, I call back them, man, I call. My phone get busy, My phone get busy, you see? But we have to keep it real. We have to keep it real. Foolishness have to stop, man. Foolishness need to stop. But may I tell you have Jamaica with them dirty tabloid. It was paper in the newspaper one time, But them do anything to get views. Instead of them care some good things, and people do good music. Not even the English that we should say, not even music that. Can inch a vital role in the music, not even inch people then can do. And then send the crap to you and say them are artists. You can't do that. Them not sell. So if you put it out, them go put it on YouTube and I tell you for go listen to that. Listen to what? Can't send them crap the time, man. I'm not listen to them things, man. Don't wait, man. Then, let me see this. I call my bedroom, so I call him, yeah. Call one more my bedroom. So the Yankee bedroom from UK, So me get him, Yeah, man. So you have to can talk to a lot of people across the free, Yeah, man. You talk to them. And then people there, the radio station up and down in the UK, and all over the place, so, you talk to them, you talk to your brethren, don't make them play some foolishness on the radio station, don't do it. Stop it. Yeah, what you mean? Most of my brethren them now go up to that, but two them have radio station and them have this Jackie work and them thing. You have to just make sure, say, but with the foolishness. You understand? We're not in it. You understand? We're in the foolishness. Foolishness will stop. Yes. I call them, all right, I call two in a thing there. Some other building there. I call Alex Virginia. Boy, I'm not touching a big stand. I'm not touching a big stand, I'm touching a big stand, lad. Like that.
When you say you reach across the border?
I'm touching a big stand. I'm touching a big stand. All right, hear this now. Hear this now, brother.
Yeah.
Turn on that, brother. Turn on that. I'm touching a big. Turn on that. Yeah, man. So, Mikey, that. With them kind of music over your ear. Because you're a man, you're a real music man and them thing there. But you take on this foolishness to go on, man. Because them kick off reggae half of them thing the chart, Billboard chart, now and be pushing Afrobeat,
Afrobeat, they're not joking. You don't see the thing that dilute, man. People now stand up for the thing. It's like we now defend our own music.
That is it. When Africa used to look up and with information and to read music, people are sending me something about, pussy grip. You can't send me them things that people go listen. That big man, you not send me them foolishness. That is not tune.
I never play one of them tune or listen to one of them yet. Nobody hear about it.
Come and know them, Not even them, I don't know them. But me notice Jamaica dirty thinking paper from North Street. I put up some people, I call them artists. Them turn, what kind of artists? So them like them have an ultimate motive to destroy the music. So if them get real music, them don't play them. And some man tell us a generation, now nothing to do with generation, brother. If R&B they're done, if country and western they're done, Cannot kill them a go on. Generation have nothing to do with the people their music. Worldwide. No. None of them generation. You can't promote Saddam and Gomorrah about. Of course. Say about generation, you're big man and them things for your teacher youth them. Me not play nothing for the youth. Eh? Oh, me a big man now for each up with youth and then you now got this, man. Set example, brother.
They're not this music already.
Eh? But through the infiltration of some guys, well, they're not producer. And them hustle the business from man and them are no artists, them are not this. So them go on and this away to reach. Eh?
Overnight fear.
And then me buy now, and I like them I get famous where them are going with. Some you them they do scamming, them come to the board chopping. Them are chopper. Me not listen them. You're gonna see people talk about it. I don't want to know them, me not listen them. You understand? Can me do music and do real music. I can't do that. Remember you do music because you love music and because it's money, you know.
No,
them do music.
The money, they're not the passion we have for the thing, man.
Yeah, so them do music because you know them want to wash some money. And then drink some energy, them start burning all the Jamaican money now. That will show you how far it gone. People hungry. And that will tell us say them not get the money, them not work hard for the money. Can I now put up a plate and say, okay, this is your head. You have Jamaican roll, you can buy chicken back. And this is your head. You must have chop or your chop. And even if you take that money and give it, where I donate it back. No, you take it and burn it. That will show you say, you know, self-center, where you burn it, that will show you. Eh?
If them give a man chicken back, then can't buy Bentley.
Ah, thank you, brother.
Remember the vanity run things now, you know.
It's bad. And people, you come out and burn out the whole of this. And then, you know, when you're aiming and betting a thing, you're part of it too, you know. I mean, I'm part of it, you know, I'm not for some man. So some man now fly out some people now. Or if you never call, when you look, you put out somebody pan a stage. When I perform a song, you play the song, and them over here, them can't even perform, brother. And then you mash up the band, them. You mash up the band.
But the thing I mash up from long time because you have now, you have producer like you where you put money and time into music and engineer and them things. Then when you look now, the man might play 30 seconds of the tune.
Yeah.
See, so the tune can't get to go nowhere. So them things they stifle up the thing from this and then it just spiral out of control now. Very soon you want to hear reggae music on the radio again.
Can you imagine, man, the man them and hero our dirty Jamaican thinking radio. That's why I have to call all of the eye them, you know, because they don't understand some I think different, you know. UK are my place too, and Europe are my place. So I can call the eye them up and down class UK. We have influence on the radio station and everywhere. You see? And we run radio, we have one radio station to an MC in a place and everything. Me can call on and tell them, say, hey, don't make sure, but we know when they're not going to play it now. Make sure none of them, then a man compound sound and nothing come in a food. No, yeah. And that, then we do that, what we do, you know. And we show them some girls unite. We tell them, say, now watch how me just sit down, say, you know. You understand? We think, why, we just tell them the truth.
Well, as long as you keep on doing what you're doing, at least we have a chance.
Of course. Because we're not about to certain things, you know, we're not doing it, you know. And we're not betting nothing either, brother. It's wrong, man.
We need more of the artists than to join, you know, and make the thing solid.
Yeah, because some of them are do foolishness, you know. You can't bring something when our bill is not a rhythm and you say, boy, it's a generation. Don't use that. That is just a listen. Any generation, you know, you do something, you do it good. Do it good. You take something good and make it better. You know, take something good and make it worse and fucked up.
That is counterproductive, though.
And then you see it a sing, and you still do it a sing. Like a politician take Jamaica and sing it. And they still sing it in a 2030. Our goal where everybody can live and work and you're happy. And you know, not playing. And them are telling the same fucking shit and people are calling them.
I'm sure say the world of play in 2030.
Yeah? Them be a shit and people still follow them and I listen to them. So if you listen to them, I say, but you know, I'm not that garbage though. That's what I like. Mr. Man, me just come and talk the truth. If me not listen to something better, me don't listen it. Me not hide and do it better. Me not like it, so me not listen it.
some of the radio station them now promote the thing proper neither. Them a switch and I go on some different
money man. Money man.
Yeah,
and even radio this stuck in Jamaica, them are artists. Artists you know about artists, man. So them play them one thing and them a producer. So them get up and do one bag of clap. And that should be a conflict of interest. Because back in the days, we have journalists. You see me I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You see you have journalists where producer. Me used to run him label in the 80s. Because me take the jump and think I go get Larry in a up on Vineyard Town. We are building thing and thing because I do my work with the paper. Them time that the paper was not tabloid. Big journalists, you know, right now I see a journalist still where in the also Enemy Mag and also cover. See? Film thing, but him don't put him name and him thing. And me I operate that film and I run that and oversee everything. Up in the 80s. See? Time can't put him name because I'm work because I don't do conflict of interest. So me run that shit in before my farm my thing. See? You understand? Big journalist. And you don't know, because I'm telling you because I do this and as journalists, you know. So them used to have respect and all kind of things. No, I'm just come a piece of shit. You understand? When look one comes as an artist, the one that and take off pants put per man to you take out the pants put per more me a play. Yeah, idiot.
Well, I mean, I tell you,
there's the next one come and then they organize and cuss. Then you look the thinking paper from North Street and all about I call people about entertain I want to go to man. You know, tabloid man. When it's a goddamn disgrace. When it's a shit.
That don't entertain.
And Bennett boy entertainer man. Eh? Or if you mash up something where it bring in so much thing and do so much thing and one big island produce so much great artists and then right now you can't find out one. Globally. The whole of the continent, Africa look up on you, the whole world. And right now the world take Jamaica for a laughing stock and still a mash it up more. When you take it at this stride and things are a good thing. Just say man put on some little clothes and then cuss. The line of cuss when you use it for uplift fucking shit. When they have a bag of fucking shit. We have to burn no. I want to can't be for that shit. And then tell about it's a generation why? The generation, so your kids and then a generation, why not teach the kids them to do the right thing? We not play nothing for no picnic either, man. Them to go school. Go college and go university and do the right thing. Fucking punk them, man.
They're not the first priority that, man.
Yeah, brother. You see me I say?
If not for them to do that, they would have in a different position, I don't know.
We are big man. Me not play nothing for no picnic. I mean, nobody don't send me them kind of little thing about pussy grip. You can't be a big man here come send me thing about go listen to your tune. What you think? You look like freak tone. Don't send me them thing, like man.
That coming like some porn.
You get a band to man. Eh?
Yeah, you ban them instantly.
Yeah, man, you know send that to me, man. And then them send something from my phone again. Me with a star. Like, you know, me not go, and I like not this the person that send it neither. But listen, intro make a lot of difference.
Well, put it this way, the person will send you it can't really know you're good, otherwise they won't send it.
And that's my problem. Because them know me, them wouldn't know that. So I just give them a warning overall. So I have to do this because me not in a foolishness, you know. I mean I want to get on and just this to one of them. So I tell them, intro make a difference. So when you have the, you know, the DJ, you come with the intro, tell you the tune. You know, the tune pull up, intro pull up all tune. See? And you have rolling a thing and them thing there. See? Me not play some little thing and me hear a drunk crow, the dog production. What that? Eh? Dark shit records. What that?
I tell you.
They get some fucking start on them things. Me not listen to these things, don't send it to me.
No, sir.
Yeah, man, me just telling us straight, don't send them things to me. Me not listen it. No care who you hear them attack. I'm in a business, I'm in a go out for the hype, you know. Me I go out for real thing, I'm can do medicine, man. Yeah, me not like brother. Me not like brother.
Come on. My ears not tuned for them to sit there.
No. I mean, I tell them the truth, me not in it. Your big man said something. You have some youth around me more and teach you them. My father brethren them was some white beard man, you know. Them man they did have their 70s and early 80s and them thing there, you know. Some white beard man them where, you know, you see them a bust them chalice, but them now pass a chalice to you. You know, smoke. And them I tell you what to do and what not to do. And you listen them too. See? So them man they did 40 years ago and them man they like brother Tally and them man they. See? We cannot call out a man and my father between them. So them people they sit down and listen to. Because them a teach you back before, because you them there before you not teach you something. It's so long them man they gone. So it make you full of knowledge of certain things, you know, and then you pass it on to your kids, them better.
Everything with them man they tell you, come to pass.
So, of course, better.
You see that?
See? So me now, you there now, you instead of you teach the youth them now. What you do, you make the youth them you have some big old dirty face, man, them face rubber like yo, not even rubber tree rubber so. And them are going and use beer botox in them face to stiffen it up. Beer boat and I go like them young. And I be a blue pill them I take you know. So when the girl them come out with this and then kind of little thing now them, you want to see them and be a Red Bull and be a fucking shit. I want to go to someone, you know.
Yeah, no. Yeah, for real. I real talk that man.
Yeah, man, them for go to man, know on yourself, man, and a big man. When I make the youth them this one to man. Set example, man. When I have borders. My father always tell you have to have borders, you know. You have to have borders, man. You know, I'm from the old man, man. I mean, I like when people have no borders, man. You see me, I say? I mean, I foolishness. When you see paper get up on the burn out the paper, them two are put up foolishness. And them when you look now, you have some TV, you have 2 TV stations in Jamaica, you know. Go watch where them are, yeah man. Go watch where them are who them are interview. And I call artists. And people are running with it. Yeah, here they not betting, come in here, they not betting, pay fucking shit. People are telling them chop, them come and talk about and yeah, play that and I say, yeah man, me this and that like a good thing. A good thing to sit down and rob people and can some old people, man. And take their money. You like somebody rob their granny and can them and take their money, so man.
No, man.
And I come talk about a chopper. What kind of chopper? A chop bush, man. Leave chopper business to yard now and farmers, man. Backside.
Different chopping them talk about.
Yeah. See? And then I mash up on music and then I talk about it's a different thing. I know I compare them. Always come up with foolishness. Because I'm in a country and western right now, better make I listen it. What calypso? People are the calypso now. Them still do them calypso. So them are winding up and down slack and naked same way. See? Them not talk about
there's no other music but deserve like reggae music right now. Every other genre keep up them thing.
Keep up them thing, brother. And this now one bag of foolishness you talk about a generation and change and for the youth there. You them to go to school and go get education and thing. You think you play for youth and them thing. You play for mature people, man. Mature audience. Don't encourage them. When them go, them can pick out certain things. When you look at some people, in them are burn all money now. If you don't work hard for the money, you want to burn it. You know, ask you.
Of course.
Eh? You know, burn it.
If you did sweat for that, you wouldn't burn it.
And some man, they not no sense in them, man. And enough of them come in and they mash up the thing in the car. But them get some graded disc jockey from certain place and them Japan some big money. So you give them some tune, your tune now play because for them man, the tune now play. You understand? You understand?
No, man, them think they're a joke thing for the thing, man.
Yeah, man. It's a joke.
And I just want to see the time when the thing does recover back. You understand? Because we can't afford to lose this.
Yeah, no, but the man, them in Germany and them place. You see, Japan, I be again. The man, them all a pirate with tune them hard in Japan right now. All your dub, them are cut it and I select like quick to backside. Serious.
Well, right now, they must say if we don't want it, they will take it.
They must take it. And then you have some man sit down and complain. Well, white people, stop cuss white people. Because una help and a aid and a bed fuckery. I mean, I chat straight. I chat my language or me chat. Me now put, hey, brother, you know, so me I want to chat, you know, that rude Queen speak just all right, me just speak to you in the Queen language. Me never use the Queen language, you know, cause, you know, me I chat, me like chat, you know, me chat, you know. But me I chat, yeah, that is it. So, you know, no, you know, you really going to talk to me in the Queen language still, yeah? You know, like when I'm ready, you know, and Tony Garison, you know, the man that so, you know, I talk to my bedroom, them were clubs and, you know, the radio station and all kind of things, right? So, you know, me just a deal with that real label and keep it.
When the money, but they're on the circuit.
Yeah. But you know, so you locked down on a big stand, you know, you are the music man, you know, so, you know, so me have to talk to you too, so, you know, you see me, I say, are you the, well, you are someone, then you can't go round the man. I mean, you know, do the garbage, you know, so I have to say it to you, you know.
Me know that already.
So, you know that.
You never keep them conversation yet.
Because me know say you're different, brother, so me never say to you, I'll be a big man thing. How we are chat, I'll be a big man thing we talk about, so we know the boy business. So, you know, you saying, we not do that. When me I go to a big stand, the police never look for me and say, hey, what's up, come here. Hey, give me search. No, man, when the man them see me, it's more than them want to salute. When me see them around and someone take the bush take place. No man now look at me, no keep out of them now. When them see me, them just say, okay. You know, no way at all. No way at all, I'm good. Uncle Jamaica alone, me get shot by police, you know. Uncle, you know, you said back, Uncle Jamaica alone, instead of your right, you have like that police, them come check me. Are the criminal, them are not even police, are criminal them. Because we police will not check me neither. See?
You understand?
Yeah. But nowhere else. You see? I know some I take lightly, I take chat, you know. I remember me alone, some when I take talk. I want to go and see, I'm going to see me in a pet shop. So, you know what I tell you? See? Yeah.
One thing mad, but boy, you know, but on a serious note now, we have to try and revive back the thing, because we can't see everything just a water. All the veteran tune them and all them things come like they don't even play back again and all them things.
Yeah.
You know
No, but remember, so that's why I do the hot seat, because remember, you know, you have TV station we're supposed to do that. BBC, they play them part, and then open up people and say, yes, you know, we document these things. That a lot of these artists are passed on. Mr. Yabi, you drop. Yabi, you dead. And Yabi, you dead, and Jamaica, I don't know who near Yabi, you're still one of the greatest, one of the greatest producers too. I'm boss of artists too. See? And if you ask about Jesus, them don't know what them, and all them do is type in them name. And go look, them the man sick, the man dead, and them don't know who name Yabi, you. But the whole of you up on them place, so when the man there told them called big like the world.
Oh, you mean?
Yabi, you know?
Yeah, the man we used to be in Europe, man, I tell you, they might keep the thing going on a strong level right now, I tell you.
Them man about some other artists to pan from film label too. See? Vivian, great man. And they see the paper, them don't even, because them don't even know. Because who them pick up in the paper now, right, you know. Even them don't know them culture. If you're going to be a journalist and you're going to write, and you have to do music, you have to do entertainment, you have to go study where to come from and them things that you can't answer. You have to get the knowledge of the thing. You don't get up and just tell everybody this and that and chat one bag of shit, man. See? How that work? You come to the thing, do some research, man. You can't come and tell about generation, this and that, and every man now, you know, them want to do this, and when them do it now, them just come and them sound fucked up, because them ask you. Let me tell you this. If you do analog, none of them no voice. None, me not ask you. Because okay, you're bad for sound system, because you have to go chat on a DJ for sound system long time. And when you go to do a record, they get cold feet. Because remember, you can't breathe for the record. Voice control that for them, enough. You can't go crack, and man, rewind again, you have to go join a line. You're not ready yet. See? Me have not ask, so me I tell them, say them that be, the whole of them when me I listen, them that be failures. They ask anybody. See?
They won't even make the
they could not. Who said them at this and them want to push them up, them couldn't make the audition better. Them couldn't. I just start with the music, because you say if you have analog now, the whole of them that forgot sit down, because remember them nobody now pay them money going on a studio and do that foolishness. And the engineer them will work will not work, because them will stop it, you know. The engineer them, you know. And when you pay the money, they will stop it, because them now put out garbage. Me are one of them too. If me advise a man, brother, and you come with foolishness, me gonna stop it and tell you foolishness. Because me can't advise it, you know. Yeah.
You know, say tune in a bad tune, man, simply.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tune cut all about right now, so then nobody have the studio again.
That is it, man. No, but if you do a cut like how my boy, they have been the technology, you could have cut it. but it don't have no substance or nothing.
No.
And I like you could have sit down and cut and say, you know, so I just cut this now, but when you hear it, you don't know said cutting it because it have the whole substance of everything you use, but the same kind of plugin. Because them have Studio One plugins, you know, but them selling them.
Of course.
And them have Studio One thing, so it give that sound. And them have Abbey Road and have other sound. See?
You're the only man who be see cut out outside the studio, I can't tell.
You can't tell, brother, because I know my work. But some man cannot do that. They might try that.
The only thing will make me know what you put on this video, you know.
Me know that.
You know that. This video, I won't know.
You can't know, brother. So me have to put up a video and show you, say, hey, me can't work as because some man, right now, me down, I got to tell them some techniques, because I not teach them, because they might say them no. So me not even bother. See? Yeah, because, you know. So when me hear foolishness, me not sit down and advise someone and come with no foolishness. Me not stop it. Me not do it. You know, and by the way, and you know, so, and it's not about money, because you have some money say, boy, I can't use the studio. I may rent this, I rent to anybody. You can't come on me neither. I not do that. You can't come sing, because me just don't do it. It's not about money, you know.
No, it's about the principle of what
principle of how we do it.
Principle of behind, man.
Yeah, man. So my thing
Money is the
different.
last thing.
So when a man come, I say, you have some time now, I say, go book up a Gussie Clark, yeah? Go up a anchor. Me tell you, yeah, man, I say, go down there for a boom bam car, and I like me, I can't forget that. No.
Your thing is not public, selected only.
Select, all right. So tell them. I used to work at them city, every veteran. But you see, I run through them, say, most every veteran in the place, and come and work with, you know, that's me. But that not mean say me I letting the crowd run me. Me not do that neither. Me not do it. You understand?
Then alright, then remember the time when me ended up on the phone and Willie Williams come check you, you put him on the line to make me talk to him one time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Aye. Yeah, man. What same time, though. Yeah, because of them, so my brother them come check me. So we do with them the original. Then I'm a give them time. And the whole of them things. So when my brethren them come check me, you know what I mean, and they have a whole of vibes. Remember, you know, and when them deal with you, them not deal with you like to a superstar. You know, deal with you just like see make a load some brethren. Because the humbleness we deal with, brother. See? See, like I see them not quite happy. I see if him the round man you call me, same way, a humbleness, same way, heal you up here, man, brother, you're good. Because I saw we work, you know, so we roll.
Yeah,
but we keep it real, brother. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. So my born it out, you know, brother. Now, I can't do one man before me knock up.
Yeah,
Yes,
man,
sir.
keep the fire blazing.
All right, brother.
Oh. We talk to you. Bless up. We talk to you tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah, man, later, brother. Cool.
Yeah, man, bless you.
Yeah, man. So my talk to my brother over the place, you know. You see me, I say? When I say me talk to one, talk to even one or two more, man, you know. Yeah. Let me see if I can get my virgin here. Now I'm there. Everybody forgive me a call, brother. Yeah, you watch me now. Answer your thing now. See, answer your thing. Yeah. Answer your thing. Yeah. Mikey. Yeah. Because my good night life I showed up, you know. See, yeah, man. Yeah, man. You have to call the bedroom them all over the place, you know. See? Keep them no want to do it with us, because no from a bedroom them and no from a bedroom them all over the place. And tell them, yeah, man. Make sure the man them no come for your thing, come play. Yo, Peter, you up, brother? Yo, Peter, you up? All right. Yeah, man. Bartley, you up? Yeah, man. You have to just burn it and keep it real, man. Yeah, say, man. And see which one are better than that ear. Nah, ear the one you know. Me say me can't hear one more better than. Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, man. Nice. My car, King. Let me see where King there. Touch back in London there. Touch, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, King.
Yo.
You know, my life, you know, me just about out some little foolishness, them, because, you know, as man and man, brother, me just talk to Rudy Ranks and all of the man them in the UK. So, you know, so I have to touch you. I can't pass and not touch you, you know. Because the little that music thing, them, you know, and foolishness, you know. But we just attack, you know, yeah, man, we have to just tell the man them to change up them ways. Because, you know, you're so, no, you know, in foolishness neither. You know, in it at all. So what going, brother?
Yeah, man. They're from
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Music could deal with, man. I have to deal with that.
See?
Music could deal with it. I deal with the booyah thing.
Right?
Yeah, you know. That's all my word.
Ah, you see me, I say? Vibration sound, man. You okay, yeah, man. I'm a brother there now. 40th, man. I'm a brother, man. You see, yeah, man. King. I remember Mama Tia now, for her birthday thing, I come up on the what? Which day again in June?
18th of June.
18th of June.
18th.
Yeah.
On the 18th of June. Blue and white affair.
Blue and white affair. I soon start show that, man, and enough more artists and enough more sitting and them things. They say, you know, so if a boss, I'll be an endorsement that, you know. Hey, Yankee Bless and the whole crew, remember when I roll out hard, you know. Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
Father King
Yeah,
so the whole crew have to roll out hard. Yeah, man.
Yankee Bless link me up, man, and give me a full strength, saying we'll be there.
It's a must. Yeah, man, I mean, man. Yeah, man. So, you know, the whole thing, saying. So, we just keep it up and keep it real. Yeah, say, man. Yeah, man. So, them mash up the music and the kind of thing that girl that come tell me about, but me not listen, them think it wasn't real. And when me see the thing what she said me, pussy grip. You cannot send man like me, boy, come listen to your tune, and that's not tune. Me not do porn, man. You not do it.
You know, like a big man, you say a big man, man, that's a totally disrespect, and can't.
Just say them thing, man. You not do that, man. And then music and them thing there. And then we have some look of stinking paper from North Street all over the place. Them turn tabloid. You know, them you start respect now who them are putting there call artists. Who you call artists? Just go take who them are talk about entertain and all kind of things. You hear them betting fuckery. I'm have to tell them and you have two TV stations in Jamaica. Them headed and betting fuckery too. Because who them are interview and some man push up and talk about is a generation. Generation what? We have country and western music same way. We have every other music, pop music, we have all kind of music same way. Why we not fuck up reggae music? Oh, black people, oh, we as Jamaicans so fucking stupid. Eh? Me, I tell them again, if Bob Marley, them do something wrong, there is no way I can make 20 million, make 20 million US every year. And more. No way. And I'm dead 41 years now. Yeah, brother. Yeah.
The lyrics need to clean up.
But them not depend on rhythm neither, brother. Them forget real musician and build rhythm back, man.
Them not get a coaching, them not get a coaching.
And them not want it neither.
The computer thing, I got messed up, you know.
Yeah, no.
Back in the days, say, 20 years ago, they must have spent time in studio and get melody and them something there. Nowadays, just go in your bathroom and your mandatory and you do your thing. And man, that's, you know, and the lyrics, them, when they must speak, the lyrics, them, no, that means to go back to the drawing board.
I'm not tune, it not stay. And people come and, like them say record, you know, they were coming with that thing, but we don't want to hear about record, because intro very important. And the rolling, and, you know, you have the, you know, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, where you're going to start and where you're coming. No, you're going to hear a little funny sound. Them not have no starting or rolling.
Alex look a trick in this, too.
Yes.
Alex look a head something like this. You see, the foundation music, them.
Yes.
Like D. Brown or
yes.
Maria. You listen to the melody, when it's a play on a sound, you tune up a sound. Remember them ready to come for it.
You have to use the tune a sound and play a proper.
Right. And you see, if you got some book and put in the young artist and put in play a tune with the young artist them. Not touch nothing at all, you know. It's a complete different sound completely. You know? Because them not have no master. I put in a little more taps, I put in a little more because they nowadays them not spend time to study the music. It's no master, it's not the master until they just vice. Just send music around and say that's a music. Music that. Some guy hit them around and down with it and say, yeah. But who is this? That's a music, man. Garbage, man. I'm garbage, brother. And then Afrobeat come overtake reggae. Oh, Afrobeat overtake reggae. When I say on Afrobeat. Alright, if you listen to Afrobeat, you're mixing the trick in it. If you listen to Afrobeat already. Oh, I think you know. But them get more. Yes. You get a better melody out of the Afrobeat.
Can you imagine?
Right, I think the honest truth. You hear the drum, the beat, and the tops.
Because our kind of keep them use some of our keep them use them.
I would say I'm more like a hip hop. It's a hip hop.
Yes.
Coming, you know, the dance, all these things. Yeah, so I don't know about music.
No, sir.
Complete different, completely.
And then every woman know, I know every woman them they come in and style them. You are dressed naked and a cock up and do what is? If me not do go club, me not do porn. Me not watch it.
That show the man you say wait, check it out, no fight now, no man go home to.
Them dash out and another man for go home to. It's embarrassing. So why you degrade yourself and I say in the name of music and no pay foolishness? Eh? You see that again? No, you know, you say, what we are do, we are just keep on to the right thing. We can teach you them the right thing because for the end of the day, you know, if you are playing for some white people, them come for hear real reggae music and you want to touch them crowd and do your thing. But when you look now, them are come with something with them people that want to say.
It's right to say in the UK.
Yeah.
People appreciate the rubber music,
yes.
music more than how the younger generation have used it right.
Yeah,
they only go like a band the area and actually attack.
Okay.
Something like that. I play peer foolishness for 3-4 hours.
And them man, the one of them man, them classes. Yeah.
A week ago, where this thing really ago?
Oh, me listen that, me not listen crap better. Me can't listen.
You know this.
Yeah.
Back in the days, when a man go out with them woman or them wife, them go to party,
yeah,
dance, feel good, sweat, dance start, eat like around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock,
yes,
walk in a dance,
yeah,
and by 1-2 o'clock, man, I go,
yeah,
you understand? I have a princess next to me. Nowadays, man, them the one side and pick up a woman and fling through the fence and chew over the backs and them something. I don't dance with that.
And what I just said, you know what?
When the woman them go, the mark with it on them, wheel it on them, back a cut on them sitting there.
And them say that all right. And then them say man now get up and tell me about slavery and all kind of things. We're not going to do yourself, so. Eh? You can't tell me about reparation, man, and about slavery and all kind of things. When I do phone yourself, so, man. Not even dog. Can't remember, you know, you the UK. And if you take your dog and fling him out up on a rope and dry me, remember you got prison. Thank you. Not even dog. And this is what I do to yourself.
If you have a cat in your house and you lock your cat out and not feed him and chill him, man, you have to the police come knock your door.
Yeah?
You never let me farm for your police come knock your door. And tell you, if you have a cat,
yeah,
treat the cat rough. Like kick a cat. You know, the other day a football, I kick a cat and I kill him and kill him.
All right.
I lock him up, charge him and all and something.
All right.
And it's just a cat and kicking.
And the way you look now, man I kick a woman and one wall off, one wall let up and chop on her, roll her, put up and chop on her earth up. You understand? That's another, and then people are watching this. Yeah, everybody knows these things in them back from an art and things. That disrespect, man. Everybody in them foolishness. Eh? When I've been born in everything and everybody in the kind of thing, in the foolishness. You know, like foolishness, no brother. You see? I'm not saying them degrade themselves more and more. It's like for your uplift, take something good and make it better. See? You know, this try it.
Let me show you a little vibe.
Yeah.
You ever follow this little youth, a silver link, MJ. MJ is 7-8-year-old this year.
Yeah.
See? I have a silver link. You can go on live and take you in.
Yeah.
Listen to the type of music that the youth are playing. You understand what I say? Consciously music you can play and I'm just 8-year-old.
Yeah, of course.
And the man get a whole rating. Whole follower him up on page. And then something. Him not play foolishness now.
Yeah.
You understand? So big up MJ, man, a good youth. Him have a bright future. But as I say, most of the artists that we go out and say them at the top of the band, them not reach far, man.
Yeah.
Them so slow down. Today for them, you know.
Yeah.
So them have to just make sure they keep them again. Them put it down wisely.
Yeah. And then you have some people know, you with them do know, I notice. He says it's just somebody come up at social media sensation. From them here, somebody named start Calvary, look somebody overseas. I book them. And you know, what them I try to do is that hustling thing. Do the thing real. We don't do music because of money, you know, you do music because of the love of music. And you want to spread some message. See? Everything just fall in place. But you know, there's something where you play it now and then you can't play it next week. That don't make no sense to me. It no master, it no good the rhythm and a rhythm that and a beat. So you know use the proper musician where me can listen to these things. No, but I have some big man around them, you know. You have big people around them, you know, but the big man them are arms house, brother. The big man them around them arms house. Yes. No man, there is now. Well, I know, Kinsey, at that them are here from the other day when man I say I feel them well, but I don't feel them well. All world said speak, because what I went there, we're not dead. So when I do whatever world. So when the man I say feel them, because I not tell no kid that, let me tell you this. When we are youth, you know, so we have mother and papa them we listen to, you know. And them are the elders, man. So them guide us. So we are the elders now, we have to guide them. Have some big man instead of guiding them. Them are guiding down the wrong. Some big old dirty man with them face rubber, they can stretch it like elastic and let it sting them, you know. And then put beer boat tax in them dirty face, you know. And pluck out every white, you know, and dye them, you know. And then when they're done, you know, take the most blue pill in the world, you know. Just beat up them heart and that, like you wanna take it funny. Eh? If you go to man, you know yourself, man. Them to know themselves better. See? Yeah, man. Yeah. Me they are better. When we done now, mama tell things are nice, man. Earth strong, big it up. And then we soon say, I'm gonna talk to you later, yeah? Check out. Yeah, man. All right, cool. Yeah, man. We talk all about UK. That's what we stay now. We cannot. See, and just talk for all day. If I UK or somewhere else and then to you, you know, yes, still, yeah, yeah, man. So, you know, not run now go do a Mexico thing. Let me say, make a but the car man, I say for more. Car one of you know, club in London, you know, I'm busy, phone busy. Yeah, me. Yeah, busy. You know. Busy man. Tell them man, so. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you better just tell them the truth, man. Yeah, man. Let's have my answer there, so before me knock off. But some people, them get up and, you know, you head them betting on foolishness and going like that, you know, part of the foolishness. A part of the foolishness, stop it. You know, I'm not join it. Me have to just tell as me, you know. I mean, it's something and it's destroy. Yeah, help destroy a music where people build up the generation. And you have the dirty thinking radio station in Jamaica, them and the paper play a part in that. And then them use the word or the generation this and that, we in the word. So now not to do in a generation. I have some big man when I know themselves. They don't have the time to know, say, hey, if I stop and start, as example now, you know. When you're a kid, they do kid thing. You make money get up and play marble. We used to play marble. We used to play good jam, play sea lick, and climb Waika Hill. Even my brother, you know, me just start to talk. Yeah. You understand? I will go Rocky. Yeah, go rock spring, go beard. And you understand? You play pop shot war and all kind of things. PSC and all kind of things. And, you know, and bingy war wire to a bit where you use. And you saying? Yeah, man. They use electrical wire and cut it up and you know, yeah, play these kind of things. Now you heard, man, no, you're not going to do these things again. You see me, I say? You have to change up the thing. You see? So some big man no not change none at all. Them a big man, but them still in them arms house. Them no business. That's the time the all of that done. And you have some man that talk about and I support the fuckery. Who not stop it. I mean, I want to send me no more of these kind of things. Can me don't listen to them. Please don't send it to me. Because them think that it cannot get to me. And when they get to me now, I can blaze some wicked fire. You see me I say? I can't send to about them kind of tune and send it to me. Don't do that. And everybody in the foolish system. That's not tune either. You understand? Just the title alone. You're not going to listen to that. You understand? Not going to listen to it. See? And then somebody send me something just starting alone. That is not no nothing not identify about this records. Or that record, dark shit records and this record. That make no sense to me. That's not tune. And then hear some foolishness coming in. Or if you have good things that the government don't remember tell a politician them don't destroy Jamaica. Jamaica do. See? Them don't destroy Jamaica with them get rid of a plane. We now have the ferry again. We can't go up, botanical gardens again. You know, we used to go up garden and them used to have some ride up there and all kind of things. You know, get them things that everything we have them destroy. And now we have a music to keep us. We not destroy too. And I tell you about generation. That's not video generation. If Hollywood is destroyed by this, not destroy them have it, them used to have silent movies. Them make it better. Them take one thing and make it better. See? So them not destroy it, them make it better. Them have all kind of movies where them on through, whether comedy, whether this, them have them sitcom and thing, but them not destroy. Them have them soul music same way. Them not destroy it. Them have them culture western, them not destroy it. Them have them jazz same way, they not destroy it. So we're gonna take what Ghana music. A real music have enough. And we get rid of it. And then the dirty thinking paper, it hurt me, Them I call everybody, and somebody come out and say, blah, 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 and them come and say, oh, me an artist now, me turn artist. Me see people are a commentator when you look, them say them do tune, them an artist. Yeah? So when you just go out, everybody now come and do something, and they like when a fucking idiot. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Too much of it now, man. You understand? Too much of it. The infiltration of guys, them fuck up themselves because them was no real no producers and them things. Them fuck up the music. Because you have one club 150 people or 200 people, 10 to 200 are the biggest artists. Remember the artists, them I get them money I work 20,000, 15, 20,000, 30,000 to come to a show. And they don't want in 200 people. And pay painting and then put out, oh, me a promoter. And the paper run the right up that. Paper don't have no sense. Promoter from where? Stop on the fuck, man. Producer from where? When you pay all that, take over till some man take it over until it reach yourself. Because good guys that can do what the man them tune stand up, man. You go play some garnet signal, you just push it back in at some time and you just relax and just ease yourself. And you go play some good tune and everything. Play back some long time tune, you go play some nice vocals, because we have vocals, man. See? Play some nice vocals and you just sit back and rock and the tune and you feel nice. Oh, I forget up and listen to that shit. Nah, listen it. Stop it, man. Doing something there here, keep it real here. Bless up. Bless.